Hey everybody, how you doing? We talk about the movie 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. This is like the straight sequel from the last movie, 28 Years Later. I guess you could call it part 4 of the movie if you want, or you could just call it the continuation of the third movie. And you guys, if you have seen my past review, I did a comparison with the 28 years later, and Stickland. And the last movie I did not enjoy, to be honest with you. I thought it was definitely weak, even though Aaron Taylor Johnson was a good actor in the movie. But still, I feel like the movie was weak. But like any other, sometimes there are movies that like a first parter, and then the second part might be better, like Ouija, for example, and Annabelle is a good prime example how the sequel is better than the first movie. So the way Ouija had the second Ouija movie was better than the first movie. This I would call this more of a continuation. I shouldn't call it part 4. I'll say a chapter 1, chapter 2 type of thing, because they are doing the third installment to this anyway, which which is going to be really good, by the way. But as for this one, this was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I mean, definitely this is the start off of a good horror movie of the year. I really one reviewer on Instagram, because this movie started all very well. Like I said, picked up right from the last movie. The boy from the last movie got rescued from the Jimmys, but you find out they're not so good as you think they are. You think they might be good after save him from the end of the movie from the last one. Nah, they real the leader's like a real asshole, and they try to initiate him to fight one of their own. He survived, and now Spike is part of their crew. And you get two sides of the story. You get the Jimmy side, and you get like the side with Kelson, the doctor, played by Ralph Fine, how he's now taking care of the alpha zombie, like he's subduing him with medication to calm him down, and like him and the alpha zombie are good friends. And in between that, you also got, like I said, the Jimmys now walking around. They hurt a group of survivors, and Spike cannot handle it. Like, and it was kind of weird. 'Cause Spike in the last movie was kind of brave, I would say, but here he's like a wimp in this movie. But one of the Jimmy members felt sorry for him, and and trying to protect him. Like, hey, you gotta get used to this lifestyle. But he wasn't. As the movie progressed, you found out that the leader of the Jimmys, one of his members, told him that she saw that like the doctor was trained the alpha zombies, and the Jimmys, the lead guy, the lead Jimmy went to the Bone Temple to talk to the doctor and say, hey, you're not my father, you're not what I expected to be, but I want you to pretend to be somebody else, so we could convince my crew that he's like the devil incarnate, like he's Satan pretty much. And Ralph Fiennes is kind of scared because he cannot take him out. So he talks to one of his zombies about, hey, I'm gonna he might not survive this. And meanwhile, you also got the Alpha Zombie storyline when he's fighting, like he's taking the drug that calm him down. Like I said, him and Ralph Fiennes are good friends, but you start seeing like flashback, like the zombie man end up having flashbacks of his past, which was really cool. And he even spoke, which is kind of like awesome, by the way. So it's like the Ralph Fiennes character saying that there is somewhat like a cure for the affected virus by calming you down, and it's like a rage thin. You guys know what I'm talking about with the zombie rage thin. But still, just to sum up the story, it comes to the doctor, how he has to survive, and trying to like play it off, trying to stop the lead Jimmy and start convincing the other Jimmys, hey, I need a sacrifice. And which is when the leader realized that, oh, I'm getting played. Oh, fuck, he's messing with me now. Like, oh, he's turning the tables on me. And then I won't ruin the ending, because you get a good, the ending was pretty good, and especially when you get close to the end credits, a returning character from the first movie shows up, which paves the way for the third installment, which I can't wait when that gets released. But all in all, the 28 years, but the Bone Temple definitely make it up for the first movie. You definitely have to see the first movie to understand the second chapter of this one. But I definitely recommend watching this movie. Definitely recommend it. Really good. Anyway, over and out.